Hey YouTube, Burbilly here. Today I'm going to do a review of the H2R Nova from Olight. Now the folks at Olight contacted me and asked if I'd do a review of one of their products, and they gave me a few to choose from. And I settled on this light because I felt that I would get the most out of this style of light. This is a headband light that can also come off the headband and act as a flashlight. I want to start first with the packaging. The packaging the light comes in is similar to that of a high-end cell phone. Now the light that I was sent is the neutral white light. There's two different lights they carry. One is the cool white and one is the neutral white. I've got neutral, so if we follow it around, this light has 5 settings. We'll start at the bottom setting, which is the moonlight setting, and I'll show you this in action. It's 1 lumens. Will run for 45 days. The next setting up is low, 27 lumens, runs for 50 hours. Medium is 140 lumens at 10 hours. High is 550 lumens at 2.5 hours. Turbo, which is running around 2,000 lumens, will run for about 110 minutes. A couple other very cool features. The drop rating on this is 4.9 feet or 1.5 meters. But the IPX8 rating is a really good rating. That means this light's submersible. It carries a Cree XHP50 bulb, and it weighs in at a little over 3.5 ounces, 3.53 ounces. The light comes with a magnetic charger. The bottom base of the light, or the side of the light, because typically the light is carried like this on your head. The bottom has a magnetic base, and this is magnetic as well. It just clips in. And then you would plug this into any USB charger that you have. A red light will come on at the head of the charger here and will turn green when the battery is fully charged. The headset has a magnetic base as well. It'll clip, I don't know if you saw it, actually pulled a light in there. Now that'll hold up for just setting the light in. I would not operate the light this way because if you jiggle it a lot, it could come loose. So there's a strap here that you would pull around, attached to the bottom clip here, and now the light would be secure on the headband. I've used this headband. It's very comfortable. I found actually when I put it on over top of a ball cap, I completely forgot it was there. The light has a button on what I would call the top of it, but they refer to it as the side button because the light is typically carried sideways on the head. But if you're using it as a flashlight, I'm assuming you would carry it this way, so the button here on the top. If you press it once, it turns the light on. Now we're on low setting. If you hold the button in, it'll cycle through the low, medium, and high settings. If I turn, now we're on high here, so if I turn it, press it once again, it will turn off. A nice feature that I like about this light is that when I turn it back on again, it remembers where it was at. It doesn't keep cycling through to the different settings like most flashlights or tactical lights do. If I press the button twice in rapid succession, we get what's called turbo mode. And I will have some demonstrations of turbo mode in an outside setting here that I will add to the video. If I press the light 3 times, it does the SOS signal. If I press and hold the button for 3 seconds, it will turn on moonlight mode. I'm going to press in. That's 1 lumen of light, and it's rated to run for around 45 days on a full battery charge. Another feature the light has is lockout mode. I'm calling attention to this feature because you can accidentally enable it, and it locks the light up, so you want to know about this feature if you're going to use one of these lights. If you hold the button in for 2 seconds, the moonlight light will come on and then it will turn off. That's telling you the light has entered into lockout mode. If I hit it, it just winks on and off at me like that. To unlock it, I hold it again for 2 seconds. It does that flash at me. That's letting me know the light has now been unlocked. If I hold it down, it will cycle through the different phases. If you're using this light and it's not responding to your selections on the side button, go through that process because you've probably locked the bulb out. Alright, so here we are in my backyard And on the right, you should see some light from the house behind me. I'm going to go ahead and turn the O-light on, and we'll take a look at what it does. So medium setting, high setting. So you can now make out the swing set. I'm going to raise it up here. The trampoline's over there, and the fire pit's in there, and now I'm going to turn on turbo. I'm pretty sure you can see what it does. The box right there is another project I'm starting up in the next 3 days. Some pool stuff for Mrs. Burb. Yeah, that little light in my hand just lit up that whole backyard. But as I'm talking to you, my fingers are already starting to get warm, like almost uncomfortably warm. It gets hot, especially when it's in turbo. This concludes the review of the H2R Nova. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.